Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another video with me, Adriana. And this is the first time that I've rocked mini twists on a holiday. I've just come back off holiday and I've rocked my mini twists for a week in Santorini. And if you've ever been to Santorini, you know it's hot. I wanted to do a video showing you how I styled my hair on holiday. If that's something you're interested in, then definitely stay tuned. The footage is a bit dodgy because I was filming on my phone and I had my phone stuck to the mirror and it just kept slipping, which was really irritating. But I didn't want to not use the footage because not all my content is going to be perfect, and that's okay. The most important thing is that I'm posting it. So bear that in mind. It is slightly irritating, but not to the point where you won't be able to watch it. So you'll still be able to see the finished looks. So don't worry about that. But I just wanted to make you aware before you get into the video. Honestly, when it comes to mini twists, the possibilities are endless. In hindsight, I kind of wish I didn't stretch my twist straight away, just because I really liked the texture of my hair when I first did my twist. I think next time I will definitely keep my twists as they are, and then as the twists start to get a bit older, I will probably stretch it at that stage. That's not to say that I didn't really love these results, because I did. One thing I really like about stretching mini twists is that you get the length. And boy, was I happy to see that length. I was very, very happy. But I just feel like the curl that I had before stretching them was more, this is going to sound so extra, but just more goddess-like. I don't know. But next time, that's definitely what I will be doing. But for the purposes of this video, I thought I would stretch them out before styling. And as you can see, I was still super, super happy with the results. For this first style, I wanted to do something really simple because I was going to be traveling on this day. This was the day when I was heading to the airport. So I just thought, you know what? I want the hair off my face. I want it up. I want it out of the way. I want people to be able to see my face. I don't know. I just love it when my hair's been freshly done and then I put it up in a bun. I know it kind of defeats the purpose because probably should try and have it down those first few days. But there's just something about an updo for me. I'm very much an updo girly. So this was just a basic updo, as you can see, and I love a messy updo when I have any kind of twists or braids in. And as you can see here, you can just play around with it. I personally like just having 3 pieces hanging out but I know that's not for everyone. So just to neaten those up a little bit, I went in with some water just to add back that curl definition, and as you can see, definitely achieved that. And then rather than going in with some products around my edges, I just use that same little bit of water on my fingers just to bring forward my edges as well, and again to define some of the curls. And this was the end result. Personally, I feel like this is the perfect travel hairdo for sure. I officially made it to Santorini safe and sound, we thank God. And as you can see here, the first thing I wanted to do was go in with my edges. There's something about having a new protective style and laying your edges. But I am definitely an amateur when it comes to edges. I just like mine to look very natural, not too forced. So that's what I was going for here. And I really wanted to keep my hair the same. I wanted to just keep it very simple. You know, this is day one. So I decided to literally just go with a side look. I'm not a middle part girly. I'm very much more of a side part girly. So this look for me just suits my face, I feel. So I wanted to go ahead with this, and I feel like it definitely did what I needed it to do. Honestly, it's kind of crazy how versatile mini twists are. This was the next day, and after having my hair down yesterday, I really missed having it up in some way. So I feel like this particular day, I definitely wanted to try and make sure I had my hair up in some way. If ever you're unsure of a hairstyle, honestly, a half up, half down never fails. And I know I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go for this or not because it is one of my go-to looks. But why not stick to what you know? It's not every day, experiment and try something new. So I did exactly that, and I'm really glad that I did. This hairstyle literally took me 0.2 seconds to do, but the end results are definitely worth it. Literally all you need is one bobble, and that is it. As you can see here, very easy hairstyle to achieve. If there's one thing about me, I definitely like to do the ponytail quite high up, and I also like it to be pretty tight. I just want all of my features sort of pulled back so you can see my face, hair's out of the way. I just love a half up, half down look. And I really feel like with the mini twists, it looked even cuter. Like, can we just appreciate how cute this hairstyle is? And the fact that it takes you basically no time to achieve and you can still look super cute. Yeah, I was definitely feeling myself with this hairstyle, and I think it went really well with my fit for this day as well. So, win win. The amount of accessories I'd brought to use for these mini twists, like I had flowers, I had clips, I had baubles with gold metal on them. Like, I had so many different accessories to use. And so, today I wanted to focus on trying to use at least one of those accessories. Because today was going to be a beach day, I wanted something a bit effortless, so I decided to go for my updo again. I don't know, when I'm on a beach, I don't want hair in my face. I know you're probably sick to death of hearing me saying that I don't want hair in my face, but I'm trying to catch a tan. I'm trying to not be a sweaty mess. So let me just put my hair up off my face, and then having a scarf of some kind as well, just to keep that up out of the way, but also to add like a goddess vibe too. Yeah, that was the vision for this particular day. And this scarf I actually managed to get off Shein, and it was a beautiful scarf. It matched perfectly with my bathing suit, so it just made sense. And as you can see here, I'm not doing anything crazy when I'm tying it. I literally just tied a knot at the front, folded it back, and then did a bow at the back. I was actually going to use this one piece of the scarf to tuck back in and do something that way, but it was just looking very bizarre to me. So I decided not to go ahead with that, and instead I decided to tie it into a bow at the back, which you're going to see in a second. To be honest, I really like the way this turned out. It was a bit quirky, which I don't mind. And the best thing about this is that the scarf can also be used as a cover-up. So not only is it a hair accessory, but it's also a cover-up. And just to add to the look even further, I went in with some water and just exaggerated my baby hairs once again. There's something about this. This is why I do it a lot. I just enjoy the way it looks. And this is the end result. This is me living my best life on a beach. And yeah, just admiring the way this hairstyle looks. I can't lie, this particular day, I wasn't sure where to take my hair, so I'm surprised that I was so happy. I think I was just excited to be going to yet another beach party, but I was thinking, let's have some pieces out. So I wanted to do like a 2-strand piece moment at the front, and then, my signature, half up, half down. But I did want to change it up in some way. I was going to use a claw clip, but then I thought I'm going to be laying on a sunbed, so that's probably not the best option today, Adriana. So instead, I thought I would just give the illusion of that and kind of fold my hair up and do kind of like a bun-ish, if that makes sense. So I put some of my hair through, so it would be like sticking up to give like a claw clip effect, but just didn't use a claw clip. You'll see the back in a sec, but I just wanted to gently go over my edges. I wasn't too focused on those today because I had these 2 pieces at the front. And then as you can see, it kind of got like a bun at the top and then the rest of my hair down at the back. I thought this was super cute. Obviously, you can play around with this and fix it to your liking, but I really like the way this turned out. I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised by how my mini twists stayed looking just fresh and nice throughout the holiday. This is me back now, and they still look really healthy, really hydrated. Obviously, the edges are not how they were when I first did the mini twists, but that doesn't bother me because I can go in with gel, I can go in with mousse and just add some curl or some definition or neaten up the edges in some way, so that's not an issue. Overall, I'm very happy with how the hair turned out on holiday, and I would do it again for sure. I feel like it was just so much easier being able to just get up, style my hair and go, not have to think about doing too much still, even though it is my natural hair, and also not manipulating my hair so much. You guys know I'm trying to do a lot more low manipulation hairstyles, and I feel like this is a great one. I also feel like it's probably going to be amazing for helping to grow my hair too. It just looks very goddess-like, which I really love and appreciate. Very just free and easy going, which is very much me. And yeah, overall, I'm very, very happy that I decided to wear my mini twist on holiday. I would definitely recommend it. I also received quite a lot of compliments on holiday about my hair, which was really nice to hear. If you're a natural hair girly and you've been wanting to rock your natural hair on holiday, take this as your sign to do exactly that. I feel like the next thing I want to try is rocking my afro on holiday, or like a wash and go. Yeah. That brings me to the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to show me some love in whatever way you please. And I will see you in the next one.